everyone, welcome to 30 Something Beauty. Today we are going to do another look for 30 days, 30 looks. It's a challenge I'm giving myself as a way to use up all my makeup. I already have foundation and concealer on today. I have my eyebrows done, and it looks like I have my lips done, but it's just that they were chapped. And the closest lip balm I had was a sugar one that's very, very tinted. I think this is Poppy. So that's what I'm wearing, it's Poppy. But before we get in, I can't help but clean up as I talk to you. Before we get into the look, gotta say the things. So if this is your first time here, please subscribe, hit that notification bell, hit a like if you like, little thumbs up if you like these types of videos. And now that those things are said, we can get started. So I started at this point because I wanted to use some products that I haven't used on camera a lot, and one of these is actually one of my favorite products of all time. I haven't used it as much lately. The Stila Convertible Cheek and Lip Color is fantastic. So you just have to dab in it a little bit, and then just right on up that cheek. Let me move this closer. And then you just blend in. Now, I will say it is so cold in here this morning that it needs a little more to heat up because the makeup needs to heat up, so it's going to need a little more work on my part to blend it. But just blend right in. And you can see too today that I've covered a little, but I just don't, if you're trying to look natural, there's no way of spots not showing through on some level of scarring, all of that. So I put that on, and then I'm coming to the end of my Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Opal, but we're gonna add this today. Just little dabby dabs on both sides. On the nose, I went too far down the nose, okay. And now I'll blend that in with my little blender. Oh, I went way too far there too. Don't pull your concealer all the way here. It does nothing for you. The blush too, it's a little more blending. My skin is just changing. Like, I used to not have as dramatic of change during the winter, but I don't know what happened, but these last 2 years, it's just changing. Also, we're at that time, I've got a hair in my eye. We're at that time of year where my skin tone is just the ugliest color. It's like, girl, you need to start using that Saint-Tropez every night, because it's not looking good. Okay, so continuing with mixing it up, I'm going to use the Too Faced Born This Way Ethereal Powder. I really, really like this powder. I like my powder too. My only issue now with the powder is you get a great look at the beginning of the day, and it's not always great 3 hours later. 3 hours later, I can look shiny. So this is my big fluffy brush. So I don't know if you can tell, but it dulls that highlight, but it does still come through. Okay, next we're gonna warm up my sad, little pale, sallow skin face. Using Hourglass Ambient Lighting Bronzer and this Luminous Bronze Light. So big, flushy, angled brush. Flushy? Fluffy. Throw that on both sides, and now work it up. Little goes a long way on this one. I know I need to blend out over here. It looks kind of nice on camera, but in person it looks a little crazy. There's no definition. Or like there's too much. It's not no definition. There's too much definition. It's not blended at all. So. And I was taught blend up when you're blending it. Blend into your hairline too. So you don't have that weird line. It's a strong contour today. And I dropped it. Okay. So I'm gonna go just under my chin as well, pulling up to the sides, blending down. All right, and then once again, I pulled it out and I forgot to put it on. Putting on my Shadow Insurance, and then we'll let that set while I do blush. Something did not want to play nicely today in my skincare, and it's pilling. And I can't, for the life of me, figure out which product it was or why. But fun times. Okay, so blush. NYX Sweet Cheeks. And I used more of an orangey, apricot-y cream blush. So I'm going to go with this one down here. That's a little more on the apricot-y side to blend together. And then, does not want to blend today. My skin has gotten drier, and so now I'm learning too, like, if you have dry skin, nothing wants to blend, because it just stays. We're going to do a pop of color with this orange that looks crazy, but it's not. A little pop right on the cheek. Right now I look like a clown or a tin soldier from a movie. Let me buff out. Even though this is like a fan brush, it's a great blending brush, so. Blend all that together. Just so it looks a little more natural. All right. I know you all have requested simple looks, so staying with the simple looks. Gotta focus. Staying with simple looks. We're going simple again. This is the Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar palette. I am actually gonna put Nougat, the pink one. Sorry, you can't see it. The pink one. All over the eye, because as I've kind of mentioned with these palettes, they're buttery. They're not highly pigmented. So it doesn't even come out as bright as what it looks like. But it gives a really nice foundation. Okay. Just want to make sure there's not a bunch of hot pink still left on the brush I'm about to use. Next, I'm gonna take Rum Raisin and just pat it on the lid. And because of my lovely hooded eyes, pulling up and kind of over the bone. Pat, 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 pat. And then I'm going to take just to like fix this a little bit so it's not quite so crazy a line, I'm gonna go back with my nougat and just sort of blend up here since I came up, so that there's not this like harsh line between the two. We're gonna take our coconut cream and just also hit the highlights. Hit the highlights up there. So that too is blended a little more. I don't know if other people have this, but I have like a straight up line of like different shade between here and here. My eyes are just, I don't know, a different color in that way. Okay, so we've only used 2 colors. I'm now gonna smudge. What do I want to smudge with? We're gonna try frosting and see if that does it. It might not be a dark enough shade. It's like a very subtle difference, but oops. Okay, just kidding. I now just put my brush in hot fudge, which is dark. Get ready. So just kidding. Hot fudge. We're going hot fudge. And I'm laying it on thick there and getting it all under my eye because I didn't tap that off. I'm gonna blend this up. Just a quick blend, nothing crazy. Okay, hot fudge, other side. And then kind of blending it in both corners. Blending it up in the middle. And then once again. I don't know if you can see, but I just like got hot fudge all over my face. So all I'm gonna do is add a little bit of that frosting that I was trying to use on top. It's wrong color 4. Just under the eye, just a little. Pulling like halfway. Like a little tap tap, that's it. Now, you could leave it here. You could leave it here and put on mascara and be done. I want to add just like the tiniest pop to the middle of each lid. And so we're going to see if caramel will do it. Nope, too dark. Okay, just kidding. Gonna go with buttercream. Buttercream is the giant one down here that I think they want you to use as a brow highlight, and that is just a mistake. Please don't do it. Don't do it. So that's it. Going to put on mascara and then I'll be back. Okay, so mascara is on. Just finishing face touches. Going to use Becca Opal. And this right here is a little one I've had for a year, so this goes to my whole why buy the big guys. Woo! Ooh. That was a lot. That was more than I meant it to be. Now this is what I'm talking about. I go into stores and I see girls with just this. Like they just brushed it on their face and like did nothing about it. Not okay. Gotta blend that craziness out. Blend it out. Even on this side where I did it a little more delicately. Blend it out. I would even say this is just a little extreme still. It's just showing those pores so well. Just a little blend. And then down the nose again too. Can you even see that? It's like nothing crazy. Just that. Just a little light on the nose. That's it. Same. Blend, blend, and kind of put it in. And then two final steps. My Hourglass diffused light. I can never remember if it's dim or diffused. I don't like dim. I like diffused. Diffused light. Just right under the eye area. Because then light will bounce and you won't see issues as much. And finally, MAC Fix Plus. I'm so low. We're getting there. Favorite part of the video when I edit, where I look like a weirdo. And so that is it, because I'm realizing I like my poppy on my lip. I'm just gonna keep it. Not gonna add anything to it. So this look is officially done. So that is it for today. Like I said before, please subscribe. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And here are 2 more videos I think you would like. So keep watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.